Hello, Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. Also, this is this week we're getting Captain America: Brave New World in cinema, 2 days. So I mean, why not just make it Marvel themed? Like a what if? What if we take Ghost Rider from Marvel Comics into the multiverse's deadliest death race, the Girapur Grand Prix, which is the set, Aetherdrift. This is the race that happens on Aetherdrift. So we're just gonna, put, Ghost Rider from the comics, just explain what he does, what's he gonna try and win, which is the Aetherdrift, the Aether Spark, and just which teams could he beat, because he's gonna go solo for this race, because the race has like 10 teams. So let's make the 11th one, which is just Ghost Rider, and that's it. No one else. So let's start with our combo, classic, modern combo that's being played now. I mean, this was a pop-up combo before, but now it's being played in modern as well. And we got non-bow as well. Let's start. So this is the Basking Brute Scale combo. Put Blade of the Blood Chief on it, and that's it. Boom! You can get infinite mana, infinite counters on it, because you sacrifice a spawn that puts a counter, and by putting the counter, you create a spawn. So that's infinite mana, infinite counters. It's colorless mana though, so you need something that can filter to generate the colored mana. But this is still good. I mean, it's a strong card. It's a strong combo. I mean, let's just go to our non-bow, and we got now. This is functionally a non-bow, because the thing is, Root Maze makes all the artifacts in land enter tapped. If artifacts, use tap abilities, then Root Maze will just slow them down. Collector Roof makes it so that the artifacts can't be activated. So Root Maze making the artifacts enter tap is just kind of useless. I mean, Root Maze still works to make lands enter tapped, but still, artifacts entering tapped is not like that good if your Collector Roof straight up negates the artifacts. So that's basically a non-bow. I mean, it is a good way to stop artifacts, but pairing them together is not really a good idea. That's what I've heard. Well, let's just start with main subject for the video. This is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, in case if you don't know, it's is a anti-hero, from Marvel Comics, which of course has its video game and movie adaptations and stuff. I mean, but we're going with the comics version. I mean, the normal Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze version, because there are different Ghost Rider versions, like and they're not all it's not all Johnny Blaze. I mean, one of the strongest Ghost Rider versions is actually the Punisher. It's called Cosmic Ghost Rider. Not even joking. There's also Robbie Reyes, and I think there's like Alejandra something. I think I don't remember. It was Oh, there's Danny Ketch. I mean, there's yeah, Alejandra Jones. That's oh, Michael Ballerino. Never heard of that. Kushala. Okay, well, there's more. There's so yeah, of course, it's that's basically a brief interview. If we're going to his abilities, he has the penance there that can just, well, it just burns the soul. I mean, it just, so there are restrictions to the penance there, if I remember correct. I mean, I have explained it in another video though. I mean, more of his abilities. I mean, that he has in base that could help him win the Aetherdrift race. I mean, the Girapur Grand Prix. So he has a bunch of cool abilities, and his weapons, of course, he has his chains. He has, the motorcycle he's gonna use for the race, and of course, he, and basically he's immortal. I mean, you need a divine weapon or holy weapon, to like put him down. That's, of course, since you can't defeat him with anything else, that's basically his weakness. I mean, it's holy weapons. If I remember correctly, there are no teams that actually have access to divine weapons. I mean, but it really depends if he can win the race. It's not really defeating the other teams. I mean, that is a win con. He could defeat the other teams, but he needs to like win the race. So I mean, so basically, let's just start off, with the first team, because we're gonna analyze the 10 teams. So I mean, that's the spot. That's the prize. He wins, he gets the average part. But the thing is, let's just analyze the 10 different teams, because there are 10 different teams that are all competing to so yeah. So but yeah. So that's the first. So we're gonna first analyze, because basically the teams are both two color sets. So the End Riders is a team from Gasto, which is a dying plane. It's just a plane that's just abandoned, a wasteland. I mean, and yeah, it's just, well, and it's just gonna disappear. I mean, there's so it's a dying plane, and it's just, and the End Riders are from that plane. So it has different. It has humans, Vicino, vampire, and mutants. So basically, so yeah, so when the Fire Team invasion, ended and the Omen paths open, the End Riders basically, End Rider would just leave the plane, because it's literally just, there's nothing there. I mean, they just wanted, like, since they didn't have the spark, they couldn't leave this plane, but now that the Omen paths have opened, they could just leave the plane. And well, and they just, but the issue is, since they just travel across the planes, there's different resources, but not fuel. They couldn't get fuel. So yeah. since they were stranded on the Vishkar, the Four Fortune is, one of the gangs that. So yeah, it's just it's not really, So yeah, they're just a bunch of nomads. So they have they have good vehicle experience, but they're just nothing in the face of Ghost Rider. Let's just move to the next one. This this is actually this is a this is a team from Amonkhet. I mean, the champions of Amonkhet. They have um they basically, uh since, the invasion of the multiverse is finished. I mean, they just, well, Amonkhet just comes back, because Nicol Bolas was like restoring it, but I mean, he wasn't able to like, finish it. But the plane itself, came back. Now that Nicol Bolas is no longer in control of the plane. I mean, Nicol Bolas literally enslaved the the gods, in Amonkhet. So it's just, and yeah, it's just crazy. Like when you read the magic lords, it's insane how much you can learn. But basically, Amonkhet just rises again, and but of course we still have, some. Of course, there's still zombies, mummies, as in, and well, so the lost champion is Zahur, an undead Leonin charioteer. Now, the thing is, since uh, since this team features a lot of undead, I mean, uh, it Ghost Rider. I mean, the penance there just the penance there would easily wipe out, the End Riders. But if I'm not wrong, I think it. Wait. Wait. So wait, hold on. I mean, well, since Chom, was unaffected by the penance there because Chom is undead, was undead, we could argue that, that the undead Eternals, the champions of Amonkhet could actually resist the penance there. So, which means that Ghost Rider would have to handle them one-on-one. And Ghost Rider is actually strong. I mean, he's comparable to the Avengers. I mean, in his base form. So, and of course his immortality will help. And the thing is, they so yeah, of course the Amonkhet has like new gods. Hazrat, which is the one who survived. But I mean, they're not really like they're not really blessed by the gods. They seek, the glory from winning this race, which is why. But it's not. Which means that Ghost Rider would have a tough challenge beating some of them. I mean, most of them he beat them easily, but I mean, the champions of Amonkhet would get run over in the end. But yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider can't really just penance the team. It's just, well, next one we have this team, the the Aetherdrift. Now the Aetherdrift actually are from Avishkar, you know, the plane that actually hosts this race. And well, it's co-led by PNLR and Spitfire. So I mean, there's a so yeah, the thing is, they're just humans, elves, dwarves, Vidalcan, lots of them which are, you know, elephant men and merfolk. But the thing is, you know, is that they're all just living. They do have like better gear based on the fact that Avishkar has like advanced technology. That isn't really, you know, that's not present in many other planes. I mean, well, they have like an Aether inverter system, you know, the vehicles. So the issue is that the vehicles travel at half the speed of sound, and and I mean if so, it's just I mean, well, so that's like the only like speed statement we have. Like we have like the Ava Rangers that their vehicles can travel at half the speed of sound, but not really like well we're gonna get to the rest of it. But I mean the End Riders, I don't know how fast they were, but I mean no, it doesn't show. It's just I just found out that yeah, the vehicles are just half the speed of sound. If we just we go how fast this Ghost Rider's bike. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's the motorcyclist Ghost Rider. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me just go to the right. It can go faster than hell. That's literally the only, like, I mean, well, is hell faster than half the speed of sound? I guess it is. So yeah, they get outsped and penance-stared badly. So yeah, no. So yeah, the Cloud Spire Racing, no, not the Cloud Spire Racing team. I mean that the Ava Rangers, no. Cloud Spire Racing team is gonna be for the end. This is now the Aclarian Quick Beasts, where not only do they have vehicles, like I mean mechanical vehicles, they also have mounts. We got humans, Leonin, which are catmen, and beasts. I mean, so I mean they have quick beasts. You know, they're from Aclaria, which it's a plane I've never heard of. I mean, I think like it's literally just got added now in Aetherdrift, cause you know the End Riders are from what was it? Gastel, and Gastel was introduced in the book Planeswalker, which came out a long time ago. So Gastel was actually just an old plane that never made it to an actual set. I mean, it's because there's not much to cover in the set. If they make a set of it, because it's just a dying plane. I mean, it's literally just it gets cut off. It was actually like an actual plane, but then it gets cut off in the book. Like it was like 12. It was part of 12 sacred planes or something. I haven't read the book. I just heard about it. I mean, and well, it's a small plane, and it has like mascots and stuff. I mean, well, but yeah, they just so yeah, that's so they just use animals. I mean, so you can tell Ghost Rider's decimating that team. Well, let's just go to the next one. So this is a team that's the Goblin Rocketeers. And the Goblin Rocketeers, you can already know, it's just goblins and pure goblin madness. Which also features Redshift and the Ready. They're trying to break the speed limit. They're trying to break just speed itself, just to that makes the, you know, because they believe in a boost god, like the boost god, which is the goblin god of speed, and it's not known where it is from because the Goblin Rocketeers are from an unknown plane. We don't know much about the Goblin Rocketeers, but what we do know is that they're just so fast. I mean, if they just make the fastest beat, which they do, you know, because the thing is, the enemy of the boost god is basically, there's this god that you can't speak of its name, and it's the opposite. It's like the slowness. Like it's but yeah, if they just oh, and they actually beat it, you know, by traveling a momentary almond path. So yeah. And well, it's just crazy. I mean, of course, you know, the Ready is the is also part of it. I mean, and the Ready was formerly a planeswalker. He lost his spark though, but I mean, but they're just goblins. I mean, they may be faster than the Ghost Rider, but the Ghost Rider, if he manages to, you know, catch up to them and just then yeah, it's over for the Rocketeers. So I think Ghost Rider's still in this. I mean, well, there's more. That's not it. We still have this team. They are the Guidelight Voyagers. From an unknown plane, they are just robots. That's right. They are robots. It just has lots of you got the mendicant core, and so many Voyagers and Guidelights. Yeah, Guidelight Voyagers. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's just and well, since they're just automatons, they're just automated robots. They're not drones or anything. They're just, well, then yeah, they just roam free. I mean, we go on penance there, then no, hold on, let me just see. Does it work on robots or stuff? I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I don't know, but I mean, if they have a soul, if these which they're just they're gone under a hive mind. It's which is the mendicant core. So they're not. So they don't have a soul. They're all programmed under like one code, and they actually don't know where they're from. They try to look for the plane they came from, because apparently they came from a plane, and we don't know what it's from either. So yeah, this. So this setup. Um. So I mean, they're just robots. I mean, if they do have a soul or something, then the penance there should work. But I doubt they do because they're robots. So penance there won't work. But Ghost Rider could just burn it up and just melt the machinery and stuff. So yeah, that's basically the Guidelight Voyagers. We have this one, the Keel Haulers, which are basically they're basically pirates. They're like the Keel Haulers. We don't know from which plane they are, but but they're from an oceanic plane, and it features sharks, fish folk, not merfolk, fish folk, humans, cephalids, seal folk, elementals, and monkeys as well. So, and of course they were sponsored by CODZ, the infamous pirate from Avishkar. And well, they're and fish folk can breathe in the air. I mean, there's the Chordatans are basically humanoid sharks. So it's crazy. I mean, so yeah, they're just but they're just pirates. They're just shark pirates, and I mean not just shark pirates. I mean mainly sharks, but there are some fish. They're like cephalids and seals as well. I mean they have elementals, monkeys as well. Wait, a monkey? I don't know, but yeah, that's basically the keel haulers. I mean, they can be like quite offensive, in their weapons could work. They use liquid aver, but well, they can be destructive. But they're no match for the Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider pulverizes the keel haulers. This is when it gets tricky, though. I mean, if we go over all the teams, then so far 8 teams, we can see Ghost Rider stomping most of them. Like the only issue would be the Goblin Rocketeers, but there's still more. I mean, there's well, I forgot about this one. The Speed Brute, which are just insects. Wait, they're insects from an unknown plane. And spiders. I mean, they have like arthropods, but well, they're just living vehicles. So yeah, Ghost Rider can friggin' penance stare the vehicles, just like what he would do to the Aclarian Quick Beast. So no, the Speed Brute has no chance. But The tough challenge that Ghost Rider may be facing, among other challenges, is Chandra in the Cloudspire Racing Team. Now, the Cloudspire Racing Team are from, Kylam, and they have humans, Core, Minotaurs, and Azra. Of course, Azra are from Kylam. In case of you didn't play Battle Bond, which is the plane where Azra appear. I mean, but there's also but Chandler joins that team just to because so I mean people expect her to join Pia's team, which is the Ava Rangers, but the thing is that Chandra wants to win the Ava Spark for Nisa. Like, she wants to give Nisa's spark back. So this is why she joins the Cloudspire Racing Team instead of the instead of the Ava Ava team, the Ava Rangers. But I mean, so yeah, they're so fast. They have like a lot of speed. They have like they float on energy protection, so it just flies, travels, and goes very fast, and and also very loud. So the thing is that the others in the racing team aren't really that strong, but I mean, but Chandra could provide some trouble for the Ghost Rider. I mean, Ghost Rider could pen and stare Chandra hypothetically, but I mean, but Ghost Rider's fire powers wouldn't really work on Chandra because Chandra herself is a pyromancer. So, and if the Cloudspire Racing Team is faster than the Ava Rangers, then Ghost Rider may have some trouble catching up to the team. I mean, Chandra having the spark could help, with mobility and stuff, but I mean, and stamina as well. I mean, but the real tough one is, it really depends. There's the speed demons from Duskmorn. That's right. Ghost Rider should have an affinity because Ghost Rider just traps demons. I mean, they have humans, demons, ghosts, and ghouls, and specters, and beasts, and wicker folk, and toys as well. I mean, it's just all the cursed stuff from Duskmorn. And Ghost Rider just handles stuff like this on a daily basis. But the thing is, the thing is, Winter has to win this race. He's cursed by the speed demon. And if the speed demons lose, then it's so I mean, if Winter wins the race, or someone on the speed demons wins, then Winter is free. But otherwise, then he just goes back to Duskmorn and faces Volgovov's wrath. I mean, Winter is literally cursed by the speed demon. So, the speed demon isn't that strong, but it literally just um, needs speed. It tries to travel as fast as literally. Eventually, it it just keeps on getting faster. I mean, it could eventually become the fastest. I mean, it's so depending on how fast the speed demons are, and then well. So yeah, so if Ghost Rider was to be in the 11th team in the race by himself, because we're taking Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, then conclusion, he would win, or the goblins would win just by being faster. I mean, like they'd manage to break the speed limit, awaken the boost god, and just and the Goblin Rocketeers would win the race. But honestly, I'd say the Ghost Rider would win the race. That's basically my personal my final take is Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider wins the race. If it was a different Ghost Rider, I mean, maybe like a weaker one, then maybe the Goblin Rocketeers would win and Ghost Rider would lose. Maybe the Speed Demons would win, because Speed Demons' speed would eventually grow so fast that, you know, like Ghost Rider won't handle it. But if we're taking any stronger version, a King of Hell Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider, then yeah, then the Girpur Grand Prix would just absolutely get destroyed. But well, congratulations, you've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you aren't already. Share with friends. Stay tuned to our next videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday 4:30 GMT. So stay tuned to them. Watch my other videos too. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye.